Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and this is an absolutely gorgeous 1981 first year of the Kawasaki KZ1100. This was owned by my good friend Ray Rosa from the Bronx, New York. He's moving to upstate New York, so he sold me his collection of motorcycles, and this was one of his favorites. Ray was kind of an amateur mechanic, never got around to doing any work on this. It's exactly the way he got it. He just kept it in his living room, shined up, and obviously it was stored indoors. The paint on the tank looks great. The original pipes look to be in decent condition, and I don't see any evidence of any crash damage on the bike. The speedometer shows 11 miles on it, so I'm not sure how that happened, whether it's a new speedometer or whether it was reset, or I really don't know the history behind that. But the other thing that was done was it was also converted to Mikuni carburetors with the open air cleaner, so it doesn't have the air box or the stock fuel injection setup. So the engine was intake and carburation system was modified to the larger Mikuni carburetors, I believe, for performance, and also the original exhaust baffles were removed. So I believe it was opened up and jetted and set up for performance. That's about all I can tell you about the bike. I believe it's pretty much all stock. Besides, again, this was the first year of the GPZ 1100cc. It was marketed as a GPZ 1100-B1, the typical cradle design frame, and the engine was based on the Z1000J motor, fitted with plain main bearings, and the engine capacity was bored to 1089. They marketed it as an 1100, was the first one that they had. So suspension and braking was similar to earlier models. The forks are the 38mm tubes, and the frame diameter was based on the 81J model. So weighed in at 562 pounds, and it was rated at 120 horsepower. So 120 horsepower at the rear wheel. This thing was an absolute rocket ship. It's a beautiful color, beautiful body design. And what I like about it best is the seating position. This is a bike that an older guy like me can ride all day long and not be uncomfortable. It's got a more of an upright riding position. The gauges are right where you want them. Kenny, is there anything I left out about it, or is that about it?
You know, it's not in running condition. It's going to need a full recommissioning of the fuel system as well. You know, it's just
You clean the gas tank, recommission all the fluids and the brakes and everything. But a good mechanic should be able to get this running in short order. We've got a 6-month backlog on services, so we're going to sell it as is, not running. The last one we sold was an '84. It bought over $6,000, and it didn't look as nice as this one, but it was in running shape. It ran a little rough, but it was in running condition. So current market value on these, a good running shape, is $6,000 and up. And there's a cult following on them. So here's an opportunity to buy one with a low reserve and let the market determine what the value is. You can ship this to California for about $600.
under 600. We got a cheaper rate now.
Oh, we do?
Through a Haul Bikes, it's 588 West Coast.
Fantastic. That's great.
And
East Coast, 400 or less, right?
That's correct.
So shipping the bike's no problem.
Overseas, give us a call. I'll get you a quote.
Oh, I almost forgot to show up. I have the title too. Clean. My buddy Ray Rosa.
Clear state of New York.
State of New York title. Clean title. So, and you'll also get a notarized bill of sale from us, and pretty much all invoice, all the paperwork you need to register it. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. If you have any bikes you want to sell, we also buy collections of motorcycles from 1 to 1,000. One of the largest resellers in New England. We have a 150,000 square foot facility. So we buy bike collections and parts, accessories, that kind of thing. So good luck bidding on this bike. God bless America.